Junction Community Center between Waterloo Whalers and Flamboro Kilter Controls. Puck is in the Flamboro zone in front of the net. Now Flamboro starts out with Piera. It's at center ice now, and Whalers bring it right back. Costello in over the line, knocked back to the line again and picked up by Heiser. Heiser on the far side to Costello. Costello tried to fire it in deeper and couldn't. It's along the boards. Works it towards the corner. It's in the corner. Picked up by Davis. Davis behind his own net. Starts out now. Straight down the middle. Out over his own blue line to center ice. Has the puck knocked off of him and is picked up by the Whalers. Here's Heiser in over the line, and it's offside.
Well, Roy, we've just had our opening ceremonies here, and our officials for today's game, as supplied by the OMHA, our referee is Brian Eccles, linesmen Paul Dodman and Mike Neal. Our timekeepers are David Colburn and Kevin Woodburn.
Puck is dropped. Flamboro got the draw, comes across center ice with McKay in over the line now as a shot goes behind the net into the corner. Picked up in there, back to Atlee at the line, fired back into the corner. Now Whalers have it behind the net as Taylor tried to come out on the far side. Kept in by Moyer. Moyer fires it into the corner. Goes behind the net and picked up by the Whalers now and comes out to his own blue line. Out over the blue line now to center ice is Peplow. In over the line with Lasso, and the goaltender is down and he's got the puck.
Just as Waterloo broke up the ice there, the goaltender Zimmerman wasn't sure whether he had it and got a quick whistle there.
Getting set to drop the puck to the left of the Flamboro net now. Puck is dropped in the corner along the boards now, out at the blue line, kept in by the Whalers as Heiser knocks it to the corner with Miller. In there, it goes behind the net, picked up by Shugart, knocked to the line but not out. And Costello tries to go in. Now Flamboro come out over their own line to center ice with Miller. Miller in over the line to the corner, and he's knocked down. And we've got our first penalty of the hockey game.
That's right. Looks like it's going to the Waterloo number 4, Jeff Shugart, as the Flamboro player tried to pull around him, and the only way he could get him down was to hook him. We have 7:37 left in the first period with no score.
Hangs out to the left of the Whalers goal. Puck is dropped. Dietrich comes up with it, gets it to the line, and number 12 Rudney gets it out over the line. Fired right back in now. Blocked in front, and now it's fired out over the line again to Atlee. Atlee fires it in. Now it goes to the corner as Paquette goes in there after it. Paquette moves it out to the line and out over the line to center ice where Atlee has it. Atlee fires it in over the line, goes to the corner. Picked up in there by Taylor. Taylor along the boards as the Whalers start out. Here's and it's knocked out now to center ice where it's picked up by Paquette. Paquette turns at his own line. Fires it in over the line into the corner. Picked up in there by Moyer. Moyer failed to get out with it, and now Martin starts out over his own line to center ice with a pass to Davis. Davis gets it in over the line, and the Whalers fire it right back out to center ice. Picked up by Piera. Piera knocked it in, and it came back out again, and now Davis had a shot on net. Puck is in the corner. Picked up by Davis. Davis takes a shot right on.
That is Flamboro's first really good shot on net in this power play. It seems like Waterloo really has the good penalty killing here, and just looks like Waterloo has more of the power play than.
Puck is dropped now, goes across to the far side, picked up by Martin tried to pass it back to the point. The Whalers come up with it, and it's out to center ice, and it's taken by Heiser. Heiser in over the line, goes to the corner now with Rowley. Rowley had a shot, but that went wide. Goes to the far corner, and Pierre knocks it around behind the net as the Flamboro starts out now at their own line. Out over the line to center ice. Davis in over the line, and it's offside.
Just a little quickness there is number 15 for Flamboro. Kyle Martin just jumped the gun there. With 5:34 left in the first period, we still have no score.
Face off outside the Whaler blue line. Puck is dropped. McKay got the puck for Flamboro. Goes in, takes a shot right on. And he freezes the puck for a face-off to his left.
Just a good save there by the Waterloo goaltender, as the Flamboro guy tried to put the puck on the short side, and the Waterloo goaltender was up to the task.
Face-off to the right of Farrar in the net. Shot right on. Cleared behind the net now. Whalers come up with it. Try to clear it out. Knocked back into the corner as Paquette goes in there. He clears it ahead, and it's knocked down the ice. He's not going to call it for icing. Knocked around behind the net now. Kept in by Sy in the corner. Back to Paquette. Paquette has it again, Peplow had it, and he lost it. Comes out to center ice now. Whalers at center ice, turn. Here's Sy in over the line. Takes a shot right on, and just tipped off the end of the goaltender's glove. Puck on the far side now, picked up by McKay. McKay goes behind his own net, starts out. Coming to his own blue line on the far side now, across center ice. Stick handling is knocked down, and it's offside at the Whalers blue line.
We've got an injury there, Roy. It looks like McKay, who picked up the puck in his own end and was just a little, got tripped up there. In Flamboro's first preliminary two-game total goals, they played Wexford and lost the first game 5-1 and lost the second game 4-2. And then they played Cambridge and beat them 6-2. And then they played Midland and won 2-1 in double overtime. Huh?
Doing a replay.
Oh, I can't. As we still got the injury to McCabe there, but
still down on the ice. Didn't look like as though he might have gotten hurt, really, but sometimes they go down in such a pile or scrambled mess.
Yeah. Our leading scorers so far in the tournament are Shane Terry of Whitby. In 5 games, he scored 12 goals and 1 assist for 13 points. Second is Jason Spanik from Stony Creek, 8 goals, 4 assists for 12 points. Then we've got Bruce Cott of Orangeville, 7 goals, 3 assists, 10 points. Jason Whittall, Mississauga Braves, 6 goals, 3 assists for 9. Brandon Dietrich of Waterloo Whalers, 9 goals, 0 assists for 9 points. Sean Hooser of Waterloo, 6 goals, 3 assists for 9 points. Justin Davis, 6 goals, 3 assists from Flamboro. And Wes Hines from Orangeville, 5 goals, 4 assists for 9 points.
Face-off was outside the line at the Whalers blue line, and now it's at the line and being knocked out and in by the Whalers and Flamborough. And now they're at the line again, and Whalers finally come up with the puck and knock it out, only to have it knocked right back in by Vervorn. And that must have been offside at the blue line.
Yes, as we have a delayed offside here, Roy, and with 3 minutes and 54 seconds, we still have no score in the game, as both teams have really had their chances out there.
Face-off outside the line. They battled for the puck. Miller had it, didn't know it. Now the Whalers comes up with it as Dietrich goes to the far side, passes it across, picked off by Miller. Miller got to the line but not over, and now Rudney comes back across the blue line with Rowley. Puck goes behind the net. Center it in front. Rowley tipped it.
Looks like we got a delayed penalty here, Roy, and it's going to Flamboro for holding, as there was a little pile up in behind the net there, and it's going to number 6 of Flamboro, Ryan Piper.
Face off to the right of Flamboro net with Zimmerman in the net. Whalers on the power play from the face-off. Puck goes right in front, and Zimmerman goes down and hangs on.
Jeez, almost there, number 16. It looked like McCabe almost put the puck in his own net, and Zimmerman was tight to the post there to make sure that it didn't go in.
Dietrich faces off for the Whalers. Puck goes to the corner. Batted around in there as Atlee takes it behind his own net, only to run into Rudney. They fight for it along the boards behind the net, and Flamboro start out now. Out over their own blue line and knock it down the ice, where Heiser picks it up inside his own line, starts back. Out over his own line to center ice, still has it. Now Rowley clears it into the corner on the far side. Rudney goes in after it. They fight for it in the corner. Puck is still loose. Picked up by Davis. Davis clears it out on this side, out over the blue line, and Vitale goes after it. He failed to get anywhere as Costello took it from him. Now here come the Whalers on the power play. In over the line, Dietrich. He's knocked down, and the puck goes to Zimmerman, and he hangs on.
We got a little pile up there as the Waterloo player went into the Flamboro goaltender to try and jam the puck loose. We have 56 seconds left in the Flamboro penalty, and we still have no score at this time.
Replay. Watch the monitor.
As the puck come down from the other end there, and Flamboro goalie throws the puck.
Puck goes to the far side now as Miller for the Whalers had it. Now Dietrich has it. Centered it in front. Back to the line. Taylor took a shot. Now it's knocked down the ice. A race for the puck as Davis goes in there for Flamboro. Now it's Whalers coming up with it, going behind their own net. Starting out now. Coming to the blue line. This is Heiser, in over the line now, skating right in, takes a shot. Half bend on it, took another one. Puck goes to the corner. Picked up in there and centered back to Taylor. Taylor moves in with it, he takes a shot. Hit his own player with it as he tried to clear it in front, and here's another shot, and that's knocked down. Here's Sugar taking a shot, that dribbled wide. 16, Atlee goes behind his own net. They fight for it on the boards. The Whalers come up with it, cleared right in front. Now it's coming out here to the blue line, kept in by Taylor. Knocked down the ice now as McKay goes after it. And we've got an icing call. With 59 seconds left in the first period, no score.
As Waterloo really had a good power play there, and they had numerous chances to take the lead as they keep the pressure on the Flamboro team.
Getting set to face off to the right of Zimmerman. Puck is dropped. Picked up by Sy. He got nowhere with it. It's along the boards, out over the blue line now as Kovac cleared it in over the Whaler line. Here it is at the blue line, picked up by McKay now. McKay runs into a man, knocks him down. As the puck comes back to center ice, and it's cleared into the Whaler zone and cleared right back out across center ice down to the Flamboro blue line. Here's Kovac again to McKay in over the line, and a shot goes right to the goaltender, Farrar, in the Whaler net.
As Flamboro came down on the 3-on-2 there, and we have another injury, Roy, for Waterloo. I don't know who it is, but they at this time we as Flamboro came down on the 3-on-2 there, they number 9 McCabe for Flamboro almost bowled right over the Whaler player, and seems to be in some bit of pain this time. When Flamboro played their first 2 games, Roy, they played Wexford, and
player down being attended to by the trainer. I didn't exactly see what happened there, Al, did you?
it looked like, Roy, they were doing they were 3-on-2 and tried to crisscross and just hit each other. Got caught in the path of the Flamboro player. But
Everybody standing around. He's starting to get up now.
Looks like
Seems to be holding his arm or shoulder, sort of.
it was number 17, Kevin Lasser.
Face-off will be to the left of the Whalers' net. Getting set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped. Puck is loose, comes back here as the Whalers clear it out over the line and down in over the Flamboro blue line. A race for the puck now as Rowley got to it first, fired it to the other corner, picked up by Rudney. Rudney centers it. Here's a shot right in front, and that went wide. Another shot, and that's cleared to the corner. Now 17 cleared it to the blue line, and that's the end of the first period. No score. Face off at center ice to start the second period. We have 2 Millers in this game. Both of them are number 14. Ian Miller for Flamboro and Andy Miller for Waterloo. Puck is dropped, goes back to the Whaler blue line. Knocked in over the blue line by Verborn. It's behind the net. Flamboro have it, tried to center it. Comes back here to another shot right in front here. Puck is loose. Everybody seemed to be hesitating on that play, Al.
Yeah, Roy, as they tried to jam it into the one side of the net there, and the puck was still loose when the referee called the whistle, but I guess he lost sight of that puck. Okay, as shown here, as Flamboro picks up the puck, and man standing in front as they all tried to jam in, and the play was blowing down.
Puck is dropped. Comes to the blue line, but not out. Fight for it along the boards. Now it's knocked to center ice as Whalers come up with it. Heiser going right in on goal. Shoots. Oh, and a good stop by Zimmerman. Now it's in the corner. Picked up in there by the Whalers. Go behind their own net. Start out in the far side. Now as Flamboro clear to center ice. Picked up there by Miller. Miller got it ahead to Heiser. Heiser in over the line again. Over to Shugarten. He couldn't handle it as Flamboro come back out across center ice now. Picked up by the Whalers at their own blue line and knocked back. And here's Heiser in over the line again. He's a going concern right now. Cutting in, takes a shot. And a good save by Zimmerman. Puck is in the corner. Here's Costello keeping it in. He fired a shot, hit a leg, goes to the far side now, and it's cleared down the ice. And we'll have an icing call on this one. Heiser was a going concern in that shift, Al. He seemed to be all over the place and owning the puck.
Okay, as the
puck is dropped. Out over their own line now. To center ice, Flamboro. Everybody seems to be falling down. Here's a break, 3-on-1, right in as they score! Number 5, Davis for Flamboro, caught the corner.
As that goal was scored by number 5, Justin Davis of Flamboro, as he picked up on the 3-on-1 at the blue line and just moved in himself and took the shot in the far corner.
1-0 for Flamboro at 8:06 of the second period now as they face off at center ice. Whalers got the draw momentarily, have it again now as Dietrich starts across the line, going in, takes a shot. That was stopped by Zimmerman. Zimmerman cleared it to the corner, goes around behind the net. They start out on the far side. Now it's out to center ice. As the Whalers, Dietrich is back and picks it off. He comes out over his own line. He's knocked down. Now, Vitale cleared it back to Piper. Piper failed to get anywhere, and Whalers come right back in. Flamboro pick it up and start out, have it at the blue line, but the Whalers kept it in momentarily as Davis comes to center ice, across the line. Stick handling, takes a shot, and Ferrar goes down and holds on.
As Justin Davis there is just trying to make it 2-0 with 7:15 left in the first set. Okay, as Justin Davis picked up the puck there, just moved into the slot area and shot it at the Waterloo goaltender who made the save.
Puck is dropped. Flamboro had the draw momentarily, have it in the corner again as McKay seems no worse for his injury in there. He's still a going concern for Flamboro. Here's the Whalers picking it up now and starting out, coming to their own blue line. To center ice. Cross the line. McKay had it in the corner. Now the Whalers pick off a pass. Here's a shot right across the goal mouth as Miller failed to tip it. Now they fight for it along the boards. Miller come up with it. He falls. Picked up by Hunt. Hunt cleared it out across center ice now. Whalers have it again. Cleared ahead here as Taylor cleared it in over the line. Here's a pass too far. Picked up by Miller. Miller loses it. Kept in at the blue line by Heiser. Now it's knocked out as Flamboro. Hunt fell down. Here's Whalers coming right back with Paquette in over the line now as Heiser goes to the corner. Here's a pass as they tried to center it. Goes behind the net. Whalers have it. Centered it in front. And it's in the corner now. Dietrich has it. Back to Paquette. Paquette fired it on into the corner again. Now it goes behind the net, and in there is Kovac. Kovac on the far side. Starts out as McKay comes to center ice now, across the line. Stick handling right into the slot, going in, and had it knocked off him at the last minute. Whalers come right back now. Here's a pass to Heiser, and he couldn't handle it. Now it comes out here, and Vervorn clears it on into the corner. Picked up by Paquette in the corner. Around on the far side to Taylor. Taylor starts out. Pass out over the line, and that goes nowhere. It's picked off by Flamboro as Heiser went down. Now it's cleared on into the Whaler zone, and we've got an icing call.
As we've had both teams here really end-to-end rushes, and with 5 minutes left in the second period, the score is 1-0 for Flamboro, as Flamboro has just changed goaltenders, and now going in goal is Jeff Hughes.
Goaltender change for Flamboro. Hughes now in the net. Drop the puck. Here's a shot by Costello. That's wide. Goes into the corner. Picked up by Flamboro. Fight for it in the corner. Picked off by Peplow, and he kept it in. Behind the net now to Cy. Cy had it in the corner. Back to Richardson. He takes a shot, and that's wide now. Comes around the corner. They fired in. Number 17, Lasso, I think, got the goal. But the puck was all around the net, and somebody finally came up with it and tucked it in.
Looks like number 17, Lasso, for Waterloo, standing right in front of the net all alone, and just as the pass came out from behind the net, just put it right in the open net. Pretty tough for the first shot on the Waterloo goaltender when it results in a goal.
4:33 of the second period. 1-1 tie as they face off at center ice. Puck is dropped. Flamboro comes up with the puck. Knock it in over the line as Davis fires it on into the corner. Goes in after it himself. Fights for it in there. Now he loses it, and Whalers started to come out. They had it momentarily. Now they have it again as they come out over their own line. Dietrich to center ice. Stick handles, loses it, picks it up again. In over the line. Now it's knocked back out to center where Paquette has it. Paquette moves it ahead, picked off by Martin. Martin failed to get anywhere now. Now it's knocked back to the line and in over by Miller. Or Rudney. Rudney fired it into the corner now, and Flamboro have it in the corner. Flamboro fight for it along the boards. Now it goes back behind the net again as they can't seem to get it out. Whalers pick it off. Now it's picked off by Davis. Davis comes across center ice with a pass to Martin. Martin had the puck knocked off him, and now Rowley cleared it but not out. Flamborough come up with it, go behind the net. Centered it back to Moyer. Moyer took a shot. That's away wide. Picked off by Davis. Davis put it in front, and it's picked off by the Whalers as they start out over their own line to center ice now. As Rowley goes in on the far wing. Moyer had it behind the net, lost it. Now it's fired over on the far side. Kept in by Richardson. In the corner now. Davis has it. He fires it, and it comes all the way out to center ice as Martin goes after it. He couldn't get it. Picked up by Richardson. Now Flamboro start in again as Davis takes a shot. That's wide. In the corner. Martin had a pass go across in front, and Bytel had a shot and missed the net as the Whalers come out over their own blue line to center ice. Dietrich, he's breaking fast, in over the line, going right in, takes a shot, he scores! Dietrich just outskated everybody on that. He was flying.
Just a beautiful goal there, Roy, as Dietrich with a burst of speed as he picked up the puck at center ice. And as it's shown here, picked up the puck at the center ice and just exploded around the defenseman and kept the puck right along the ice and put it in the bottom corner of the net to give Waterloo the 2-1 lead.
2:15 left in the second period, 2-1 for the Whalers. Face off at center, puck is dropped, knocked ahead by Flamborough, but it's knocked right back in as Miller goes in for Whalers. Now it's knocked out over the line. They fight for it along the boards. Miller knocked it ahead to Heiser. Heiser to Shugart, and And Hughes goes down and hangs on.
We've got a little shakiness there by Jeff Hughes. Wasn't sure of the puck, but Waterloo is really starting to put the pressure on now and taking it to Flamboro.
Puck is dropped. Comes back here to Paquette. Paquette fired it in, missed the net. Puck goes behind the net, cleared around the boards by Moyer. Now it's knocked to the blue line, but not out. Kept in by Costello. He has it again. Goes to the corner. That's Taylor, rather. Centered it in front, and it comes all the way over to this side. And it's knocked out to center ice where Heiser has it. Heiser turns, comes to center ice, in over the blue line, going in, takes a shot, scores! Off the glove of Hughes. And it's 3-1.
As Heiser picked up the puck at center ice and just moved into the slot area and shot the puck, and I think Hughes thought he had it, but it just squirted loose on him and into the net. And with 1:24, Waterloo leads 3-1.
1:24 left in the period. Now it's 3-1 for the Whalers as they get set to face off at center ice. Puck is dropped. Miller comes up with it for Flamboro, takes a shot, that misses the net, goes behind the net. Miller went in for it and lost it, picked up in there by Costello. Costello fires it ahead on the far side. They come across center ice, in over the line to Peplo. Peplo had a shot go wide. Now it's Flamboro starting out at their own line. Three of them were there, lost the puck to Peplo. Peplo lost it in turn. Now as Flamboro start back with Costello, takes a shot. Cleared behind the net. It comes right in front. And Miller had a chance for Flamboro there and wasn't quite ready for it. 10 now in over the line for Whalers, and puck goes loose. Now here's Miller firing it behind his own net. Into the corner. As Verborn had it, tried to clear it out. Now Moyer has it, clears it ahead here, and it's picked up by the Whalers. And Whalers are all over the place now. Here's Costello fighting for it. He can't get anywhere. Now Miller, he clears it out. And there goes the buzzer to end the second period with the Whalers leading Flamboro by a score of 3-1. Got another injury on the ice over on the far side.
Yeah, looks like number 14, Ian Miller, Roy, as the trainer goes out to tend to him. As Flamboro is certainly, Roy, is not out of this hockey game yet. You know, if they can get a quick goal right away, they're right back in it.
Still down on the ice.
We're not sure about the extent of the injury. It looked pretty, wasn't much of a collision, but
being attended to by one of the coaches or a trainer. I think that's the manager of the team, actually.
He's getting up on his own there.
Getting up under his own power now. Seems to be all right. Getting set now to start the third period. Facing off for Flamboro will be Davis, with Costello on the right wing. From the face-off, it's knocked ahead. Picked off by the Whalers now, in over the line on the soft side. As Rowley stepped in over the line there as I think it was Dietrich, or no, it wasn't. It was, he hesitated at the blue line anyway. Yeah, it was Dietrich. He hesitated at the blue line. Puck wasn't dropped fairly. I guess the referee wasn't quite ready there. He was doing something at the Flamboro bench. Puck is dropped. Flamboro come up with it as Davis goes across center ice, in over the line, takes a shot, that's wide. Costello goes in for it, has it in the corner. Now Costello has it again, centered it, and it's knocked back out here, almost to the blue line, and it's kept in. As Davis took a shot, and Farrar goes down and hangs on.
As Davis shot that puck out from the corner of the net there, and the Waterloo goaltender kind of had his goal stick on a slant there, and it popped right up into him.
From the face-off, Whalers got the draw, knocked it along the boards. They fight for it, kept in on the blue line by Costello. Now it went across the goal mouth, and Martin couldn't handle it. It's in the corner. Whalers come up with it now. Costello, or Davis, keeps it in. He has it now in the corner. Tried to center it. Goes behind the net. Knocked into the corner on this side here to Davis. Davis tried to center it. Here it is, centered right in front. A scramble, and the puck goes to the far side. Picked up by Paquette now. He failed to get out. Now as Davis had a shot on goal. Cleared into the corner now as Taylor is in there. He fights for it along the boards with Miller for Flamboro. It's still in the corner. Taylor has it, clears it, but not out. Finally, it's picked up by Rudney, and he failed to get it out. Puck is back in the corner on this side now. Whalers failed to get out as Costello is in there checking, has it on the board, centered it right in front, comes back here to Atley, and he had a shot, and that was blocked. Now Moyer fires it in on offside.
Well, Roy, Flamboro's really put on the pressure now to Waterloo as they've kind of taken over the game, and 8:10 left in the third period. We still have a score of 3-1, but who knows, if Flamboro gets a quick goal, it could be anybody's game.
8:10 left in the third period. Face-off outside the Whalers line now, and the Whalers start out. Picked off by Vitale. Vitale failed to get anywhere. Whalers come up with it again with a pass to Miller. Miller in over the line. Puck goes to the corner. Heiser in there first. Has it. Centered it back to the blue line. Here's a shot. Now Richardson fires it into the corner. Picked up by Shugart. He fired across the net to number 3, Taylor. Taylor in the corner. Has the puck knocked off him, and Piper fired it around on the far side, only to have it kept in at the blue line. Here's Shugart with it. He takes a shot. That's wide. In the corner now. Flamboro turn. They fight for it along the boards, come up with it, and it's knocked to the blue line and kept in by Richardson. Richardson fired a shot in front, and it's over on the far side now as McKay had it, lost it, has it again now. Starts out over his own line to center ice. Ahead to Vitale. Vitale on the boards, in the corner. Tried to center, it goes behind the net, and it's picked up by Heiser. Heiser has it in the corner. Starts out now with a long pass out to center ice, and it's picked up by Moyer of Flamboro. Now Sy goes in, takes a shot, and he's down on the ice for a second. Here's Flamboro starting back. Sy still down on the ice, and we've got a whistle.
Looks like number 11 for Waterloo, Sy. Jonathan Sy, he went on the boards there. I think Roy probably knocked the wind out of himself as he was holding his stomach.
I don't know if he caught a stick going in there or not when he took that shot. I think the guy got him with a piece of the stick, and he seemed to go down as soon as he took the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Being attended to by a trainer out there. Doesn't seem to be having any particular problems right now. Now he's getting up. He'll be all right.
As the play came in, he got tripped up there and probably landed on his stick because it was well away from the boards there when he fell down.
Face off in the neutral zone just to the Flamboro side of center ice. Puck is dropped. Flamboro come up with it clear to the Whaler blue line. Now Peplow fired it to the line and barely over. Now it's knocked back to center ice as Miller comes back for Flamboro. In over the line. Davis has it now, going to the corner, coming in front of the net, takes a backhand shot. He scores! Davis puts Flamboro right back in the game now. 6:10 left in the third period. 3-2 for the Waterloo Whalers over Flamboro.
As Justin Davis picked up the puck in the corner, moved right out in front, put a backhand right along the ice, as that's Justin's second goal of the game, and it puts Flamboro right back in this hockey game.
Puck is dropped now, cleared to the Whaler blue line, picked up by Costello. Costello got it to center ice, now it's kicked across, and here's Dietrich going in. And it's kept in now by Rudney along the boards as Costello fights for it with Vervoorn back to the point now, and here's a shot right in front, picked up by Rowley. Rowley failed to get anywhere with it as the puck goes loose, and Vervoorn clears it to the blue line, but not out. Kept in by Taylor. Taylor goes to the corner, has it knocked off him. Back to the blue line now to Rudney. Rudney over on this side, and there's nobody here. Flamboro clear it out, and it's picked up by Dietrich to Rowley. Rowley failed to get anywhere now, as it's kept in at the blue line by Richardson. Richardson fired it into the corner. Rowley goes after it. They center it right in front, and Davis come up with it and cleared it to the far side. It's kept in. Kept in now by Richardson. He fired it to the corner as Moyer goes after it. He cleared it along the boards to the blue line, but not out, and it's kept in again by Taylor. Here's the puck in front of the net. A scramble all around the net. They bang at it, goes behind the net. Dietrich has it now. He lost it, and it's cleared down the ice. We have a race for the puck with Richardson and Miller. Richardson goes behind his own net with it. Stopped on the far side to Rudney. He failed to get it, and Miller came up with it to McKay. McKay is knocked down. Puck is loose in the corner. Fight for it along the board, picked up by Martin. Martin back to the point to Piper, and he had it knocked off of him. Now it's out to center ice as the Whalers come up with it, come across center ice. They lose it. Here's McKay, has it knocked off him now at the Whaler line. Whalers have it along the boards, clear to the Flamboro line. Head now to center ice, it's picked off by Costello. He moved right in with it, and he's knocked down in the corner. Piper cleared it out over the line to Heiser. Heiser for the Whalers. Gets in over the line, and it's offside. With 3:22 left in the third period, 3-2 for Waterloo over Flamboro.
Just on that last play there is number 5 for Waterloo, Joe Costello. Good anticipation there as he intercepted the pass at center ice, and
face off outside the blue line. Flamboro got the draw, cleared it to the Whaler blue line, picked up there, fired out over the line, but it's kept in. Here's Piper going right in, shoots, he scores! That's Davis rather, not Piper.
Yeah, I believe it was, Roy, as Justin Davis, with his third goal of the game, puts Flamboro right back in this game, and picked up the puck around the face-off circle, walked around the Waterloo defenseman and put the puck on a backhand in.
We've got a 3-3 tie with 3:07 left in the third period. Puck is dropped. Whalers come up with it momentarily, and Vitale clears it across center ice to where it's picked up by Rudney. Rudney clears it to the blue line, Flamboro blue line, and it's fired right back in over the Whaler blue line. Now here's Whalers, Dietrich in over the line, stick handling, a backhand shot, and that's cleared to the corner now as Flamboro start out over their own blue line now for Davis across center ice, in over the line, stick handling, has it right in front, still loose, goes behind the net now, and Richardson knocked it to the far corner, picked up in there by Rudney. Rudney cleared it but not out as it's kept in by Moyer. Into the corner now to Costello. Costello failed to get it out. Here's Davis with a shot, right on. And puck comes to this side now as it's cleared to the blue line and out. Picked up by Davis. Cleared in on the offside.
With that third goal by Justin Davis to tie up this game, it's really put life right back into Flamboro, and they're really putting the pressure on Waterloo there, and who knows, it could go right down to the wire here.
Face off just to the Whaler side of center ice. Puck is dropped. Heiser came up with it, knocked it ahead, in over the line now, and Vervoorn failed to get it out. As Shugart kept it in, knocked it to the corner. Here's Heiser going after a loose puck, and Miller failed to get it out for Flamboro. Now it's knocked out to center ice where Heiser has it. Heiser knocks it ahead here to Shugart. Shugart in over the line, stick handling, loses it to Piera. Piera cross center ice to McKay. McKay in over the line. Now it's picked up by Miller. He failed to get anywhere. Now Piera knocks it to the corner. In there with Taylor. They fight for it along the boards. Here it is, knocked out, and Whalers clear it out over their own blue line to Heiser. Heiser's knocked down. Whalers carry right on as Miller in over the line, goes to the corner. Comes back here to Taylor. Taylor kept it in momentarily, but Flamboro got it out over the blue line, and we've got another injury on the ice as McKay is down. Again for Flamboro.
As we've really had some end-to-end rushes here, Roy, and with 58 seconds left, we could have possibly overtime here. And if that happens, we will play a 10-minute sudden death overtime. First goal wins, and if the score is still tied after the 10 minutes, they'll play another 10 minutes with shots on goal to declare a winner.
McKay is being attended to by the manager of the Flamboro team, Ben Piper.
He seems to be favoring his hand there, Roy, and whether he took that puck in the hand or the stomach.
Still down. I think he's going to be all right, though.
We've certainly had a good game here, Roy.
Getting up under his own power anyway. They'll face off at the top of the circle to the right of Hughes and the Flamboro net. On the face-off, puck is loose. Flamboro have it. But Dietrich is in there fighting for it, has it in the corner. Here's a pass back to the point to Heiser. Heiser takes a shot, and that hit Moyer and just went wide. in the far corner. Moyer had it momentarily, picked up in there and knocked out to center ice. Whalers have it as Costello comes across center ice with it, and he lost it. It's inside the Whaler line. Costello has it again, tried to center it. It's picked up by Peplo. Peplo went behind his own net. Now Martin has it in the corner as two Whalers fight for it with him. Whalers come up with it. The far side is still in there as Davis keeps it in. Now Whalers come out over their own line to center ice with a pass to Rowley. Rowley at the blue line, and the puck goes to the corner as the buzzer ends regulation time.
Well, Roy, we're going into overtime here in a few minutes, and it's too bad that one team will have to lose here, but because we've had such a real good game. As the referees are being briefed here on the overtime, and
talking at the bench now over explaining the overtime rules here to both coaches. Coaches telling their players exactly what is going to happen here, how it's being played.
as again, we'll play a 10-minute sudden death period here, and first goal will win it. And in the event that no goal is scored in that 10 minutes, they'll play another 10 minutes with shots on goal to determine the winner. But we certainly had a good game here, Roy, today.
Getting set to go here now. The referee gets his helmet on.
As both teams line up for the face-off.
Puck will be dropped between Davis for Flamboro and Dietrich for Whalers. Puck is dropped. Dietrich knocked it ahead. Whalers have it as Rowley goes in over the line. Rowley takes a shot right on. And they couldn't get the rebound. Puck is in the corner. Back here to Costello. Costello tried to backhand and is knocked out to center ice where Richardson has it. He fires it ahead to Rowley. Rowley lost it along the boards as they fight for it. Still has it though. Dietrich tried to come up with it as Flamboro start back across center ice in over the line. As Martin goes to the corner, has it, tried to center it. Davis was there. He's already, I think, got 2 goals and it's cleared out to center ice. Now it's knocked in and it's a delay offside here as it's knocked out to center ice. Picked up by Piera. Piera fights for it along the boards with 2 Whalers. Puck is still loose. Now Flamboro come up with it as Martin failed to get it. He knocks it on now into the corner. Picked up in there by Costello. Costello behind his own net now. Starts out here with a pass to Rudney. Rudney ahead at center to Peplo. Peplo in over the line. Stick handling, takes a backhand shot. That goes behind the net. Cleared into the corner. As Rudney had it again. Here's Costello. Takes a shot. Across to Dietrich, and he fanned on the shot. Puck is in the corner now. As Peplo centered it to Richardson. He took a shot and Flamboro start back. 2 of them across center ice. As Dietrich comes back fast and checks the Flamboro player before he could get a shot. Now Flamboro. Vitale had it, centered it back now, and here's Flamboro with it at their own blue line. Knocked ahead to center ice now. In over the line. Crossed in front to Davis. He takes a shot right on. And Ferrara had to be sharp on that. Another pass right across the goal mouth as Peplo picks it up. He fired it into the corner. Flamboro all over the Whalers now. In the corner. Still have it. Coming in front. Davis takes a shot. And that was stopped. Now Richardson clears it out to the blue line and down the ice. Here's Piera going to the corner for it as the Whalers had it for a second. Now it's in the corner. Picked up by Piera. He fires it out over the line and it's picked up by Taylor. Taylor of the Whalers fires it ahead. In over the line. Fired right back to center ice where Vitale had it. Now here's Heiser comes up with it along the boards. Now he steps across center ice in over the blue line and it's offside. Offside at the blue line.
As Waterloo was making a change there, Roy, and just didn't get back over the line in time. But 6 minutes and 49 seconds left in the first overtime period. We are still tied at 3 apiece here.
Set to face off outside the blue line. Puck is dropped. Flamboro come up with it. Now Miller has it on the far side. Miller ahead to McKay. McKay failed to pick the puck up. And Shugart had it for a second. Now they hit Heiser with it. Goes to the corner. Taylor cleared it. And Heiser comes up with it, coming out over his own blue line. Looked like he wanted to try a backhand pass, and he finally gave Miller a pass at the blue line, but now Flamboro start right back now as Miller in over the line for Flamboro. Here's McKay behind the net, centered it. They whack at it. It goes behind the net now. Taylor on the far side to Shugart. Shugart clears it to the line, but not out as it's kept in by Flamboro. Here's a pass right in front, and Whalers start out over their own blue line. Now it's fired right back to the Whaler blue line, and they just shoot the puck back and forth here as Davis goes in. He takes a shot right on. Another shot, and that just went wide. In the corner, passed out in front. Davis takes a shot. And finally, Shugart has it and clears it to the blue line, but not out as Heiser couldn't get out. Puck goes behind the net. Paquette has it, loses it. Now Vervoren clears it behind the net, picked up by Whalers. They keep it in now. Flamboro has it in there, cleared but not out. Here's the Whalers coming up with it. Out to center ice. Picked up by Heiser, going in. He takes a shot. Oh, and he hit the crossbar. Puck's in the Flamboro zone. They fight for it along the boards, Dietrich and Paquette, but we've got a whistle.
As Heiser picked up that puck just outside the blue line there and moved in and just took a good wrist shot from the face-off circle and just dinged it right off the crossbar.
4 minutes and 44 seconds left in this overtime period as they face off to the left of Hughes in the Flamboro net. Puck is dropped. Rudney goes in there. Dietrich is there too. They fail to keep it in. Now Dietrich keeps it in, and Costello cleared it out for Flamboro. Dietrich has it, passes it ahead to Costello in over the line, has it again to Costello in the corner. He tried to center it, goes behind the net, picked up by Rudney. It's in the corner. To center it back to Dietrich, a shot. And Hughes has got that.
Just a good save there by Jeff Hughes as he looked behind him to see if it squirted loose, but he still had it. as both teams have really had their chances here in this first overtime period.
Face off to the left of Hughes in the Flamboro net. Puck is dropped, comes back. Rudney clears it into the corner. Pass back to Rudney. He's going for the net. Here it is right in front of that. Oh, and I thought that was in for a second. But Hughes goes down and hangs on.
I don't know what happened there, Roy, but somebody knocked it past Jeff Hughes there and almost went in the net. Just got his glove on there in time.
Do it all over again to the left of Hughes. Puck is dropped, comes back here to Costello. He fired it to the corner. Now it's picked up in there by Piera. Piera had it behind the net, lost it as Rudney comes up with it. Now McKay fired it behind his own net, and it's fired but not out. Kept in by Richardson. He took a shot. That was knocked down in front. Here's another shot right in front. Puck is in the corner. Picked up by Rudney. Tried to center it back to Dietrich, and he failed to get it as it comes all the way over the Whaler blue line to Richardson. Richardson clears it across center ice. Now Flamboro come up with it as McKay starts back. He gets nowhere. Here's Hunt in over the line, and it's knocked right back out as Peplow didn't get anywhere at center ice. Now Richardson has it. He fires it ahead to Sy, and he failed to get it as they come right back in over the line, and Sy comes up with it outside his own blue line. Across the Flamboro line, and a shot right on. And Hughes goes down and covers up.
As Jeff Hughes is taking no chances, making sure he gets his body right in front of it. With 2:44 left in the first overtime period, we are still deadlocked at 3 apiece.
Face off to the right of Hughes in the Flamboro net. Puck is dropped. Peplow had it for a minute, tried to shoot it in front, and Flamboro come up with it now as they clear it out over their own blue line. Taylor lost it, and Flamboro go in, clear it in front. Miller had a whack at it, and now the Whalers start out over their own blue line. Moyer had it for Flamboro, clears it back to Verborn. In over the line, Davis is there. We've got a whistle.
As we got the puck froze along the boards there with 2:09, we're still deadlocked at 3, and both teams are playing just as if it was still the first period. The end-to-end rushes.
Face-off just inside the Whaler zone. From the face-off, puck is loose. Heiser knocked it out over the line now, as Miller didn't get anywhere. Or Shugard. Flamboro have it now. Here's a backhand shot, and Farrar took it on his chest and hung on.
Just a good save there by the Waterloo goaltender as Justin Davis moved in the slot there with a high backhand.
1:50 left in the overtime period. 3-3 the score. They'll face off to the left of Farrar in the Whaler net. From the face off, it's cleared but not out. A backhand shot. It's in the slot, loose, as Whalers come up with it and start out. Here's Heiser going in. He lost the puck, and the goaltender beat him to it. He tried to knock it ahead but couldn't. And we'll have a face-off now in Flamboro territory.
Just a good save there by Jeff Hughes as he came out of his net. Didn't even hesitate. Went right after that puck, and
from the face-off, a shot right in front. That's knocked down by Moyer. Moyer cleared it to the corner. Now it's in the corner. Picked up in there by Attlee. Attlee. Whalers come up with it. Here's a shot right on. And went behind the net. Here they come right in front again as it's picked up by Davis. Davis cleared it but not out. Kept in by Richardson. And it's knocked into the crowd.
Just a beautiful save there by Jeff Hughes. He made the kick save as the Waterloo player could have moved right in on top of him, but elected to shoot from out.
Face off to the top of the circle. Puck is dropped. Dietrich got the puck. Goes to the corner with it. He's grabbed, but had it on the backboards, but lost it. Now Flamboro have the loose puck. Dietrich still in there. Now it's centered by Wheeler. Shot right in front. Puck is loose. And Hughes has got it now for another face-off to his right.
She's number 12 for Waterloo. David Rudney standing right there in the slot and just couldn't get the handle on it. As they've really put the pressure on Flamboro here in these last couple seconds.
Puck is dropped. Flamboro failed to get out. Dietrich comes up with it. Goes to the corner. Turns. Centered it. Comes back to Richardson. He takes a shot. That's knocked down. Flamboro come up with it. Davis failed to get it out. Now it's out to center ice as Rowley tried to give it to Dietrich. Now it's knocked into the Flamboro zone by Rowley. Fight for it along the boards as Pierre knocked it into the corner. Rudney has it. Dietrich now has it. A shot right in front. And that's picked off. Here's Costello. Costello going to the corner. Had it along the boards, was knocked down, and he fell on the puck.
We've got 8 seconds left here in the first overtime period, and face-off will be in Flamboro's end, and just enough probably for a shot.
Getting set to face off to the right of Hughes in the Flamboro net. Puck is dropped. They slap at it. Puck goes to the corner. Comes back here to Costello. A shot. That's knocked down. He has it again. Takes another shot. There goes the buzzer to end the first 10-minute overtime period. With the score tied 3-3.
As we really got both teams here really going at it, and who knows what will happen here. And as coaches again are being briefed on the second overtime. This second overtime will be a 10-minute overtime again, and if it's still tied, then shots on goal will apply.
Is that shots on goal in the overtime period only? This overtime period?
We're not sure here, Roy, but
probably this
most
overtime
likely.
period only, I imagine. Everybody is getting their instructions here. Both coaches instructing their players as to, I guess,